What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another upgrade on the 2023 Kawasaki Brute Force. Watched my last video. I took this thing out into the bush and went ATVing with it. If you guys have been following the channel, this thing has been once salvaged, and I bought it to fix it up, and it had an accident in the rear. I basically straightened it out, and it's been running really good. These tires are actually pretty good, but I want something that I'm not going to get stuck in some deep mud. So I got some aggressive tires. Right now, these are 28x10 by 12 on the rear and 28x9 by 12 in the front. It already has some 1-inch spacers on there, so it's sitting pretty nice as it is, but I want to put some more aggressive tires on it. Let's just get a before shot before I put these tires on, and then an after shot. So far, the upgrades I did on this: I put the Bison Hunter trail bumper, added the winch, added the back trunk. It already has the snorkel kit. It has some bar risers, some contour handlebars, has some Dalton clutch components. That's pretty much it. Let's get a back view. So in the trail, when I took this thing out last time, there was a point where I took it into the mud area and it got stuck. Holy fuck, it's so soft, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
Good choice.
Shit.
Good choice.
Yeah, you gotta pull up in front of me.
I'm going home, bro. You're on your own. Call CAA.
Stuck. And that's something I don't want to happen. So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back for that hole, but I'm gonna have to put on some better tires to tackle that. Okay, so here are the tires that I'm going to be putting on, and these are the Super ATV Assassinators, 28 by 10 by 14. They're all the same size, so they're 10 inches wide by 28 inches high on a 14-inch rim. I got these pre-owned at a good price. So they're about 27 inches because it's worn out a bit, but the lugs aren't as high as they should be. These ones seem to be a little bit higher. I'm going to put these on the back, and these ones I'll put on the front. I think it's going to rub a little bit, but these are the spacers I got. 1.5 inch. So I want to see if it's going to fit, and it's probably going to rub. So I'm going to see like what trimming I need to do in here. Let's try to get these on. The rims I got on here are ITP, and these are actually off of Can-Am, and I got the Kawasaki Brute Force. So I had to get adapters that go from the Can-Am bolt pattern to the Brute Force bolt pattern. What you can see here is the Brute Force bolt pattern is 4x110. The Can-Am is 4x137. That's a 1.5 inch spacer. I did try to put just one of these spacers on, and it didn't fit. It didn't sit flush because this has to be machined out more. So I'm actually gonna double up the spacers. You can see it doesn't sit flush there, so I'm gonna have to, I guess, double it up because the other 1-inch spacer sits flush, and then this will sit flush against the 1-inch spacer, so it'll be actually 2.5 inches. I don't know if that's going to be too much. I know you're not supposed to double them up, but I'm going to just get them on and see how they are. So these tires that I got on here are ITP Mega Mayhem, and it says 28 by 9 by 12. It's sitting at about 26 inches high. So we're going to go up about 2 inches, or about 1 inch and a bit. I'm just worried it's going to rub in here. As you can see, I already have a 1-inch spacer that sits flush on this part here. That sits flush there. So I'm going to add the other spacer directly onto this until I can get the spacers machined out so they'll fit in this little recess here properly. Definitely gonna rub in here. So I may need to heat that up and push that in a bit. That's how much it's sticking out, comparing the right to the left. Just a little side by side, and that is a big difference. Just got the height difference. Doesn't seem that much higher. On the rear tires. So the back doesn't seem to be a problem. Looking good on the back. Sticks out nice and wide on the sides. Okay, so here we have it. Got the Assassinators installed. It's looking pretty sick. Got the wide stance. It is guaranteed gonna rub in the fender. I'm gonna see how much, and maybe gonna have to heat that up, bend the plastic. So tires running pretty good. You got some rubbing on full steering, full turning, but nothing too major. I could still probably ride without doing any adjustments. I have to try this out in the trails. This is looking like an absolute beast with these tires on. It's coming along. I just gotta clip this in, bring that up, because that's why it's looking a little crooked there. But they're coming out the side of the tire. They're coming out from the sides quite a bit.